My fiancé fell into another man's arms during her bridal party. The happiest day of my life turned into the greatest betrayal I'd ever experienced. 2 days before our wedding, my fiancé, Rachel, went on her bachelorette trip with her bridesmaids. She promised it would just be a relaxing girls' weekend. I believed her. The night before the wedding, one of the hotel employees anonymously emailed me security footage and a few photos. Rachel had spent the night kissing and leaving the hotel with a guy she'd met at a club while her friends cheered her on. At first I thought it had to be fake. Then I recognized her dress. My stomach dropped. I barely slept. But by morning I'd made up my mind. I wasn't going to scream. I wasn't going to fight. I was going to let the truth speak for itself. The ceremony went exactly as planned. She smiled at me like nothing had happened. Our families filled the pews, and everyone waited for us to say our vows. When it was my turn, I reached into my suit jacket. Instead of reading my vows, I held up my phone. I wrote vows, I said, but after what I learned yesterday, they don't really fit anymore. The room went silent. I connected my phone to the venue's projector. Within seconds, the security footage filled the screen. Rachel's smile disappeared. Her bridesmaids turned ghost white. The entire room watched as she kissed another man, laughed with him, and walked out of the hotel holding his hand. Gasps echoed through the venue. Her parents looked horrified. The groom's side of the room just stared in disbelief. Rachel rushed toward me, begging me to turn it off. "It's not what it looks like," I simply replied. "Then explain what it is." She couldn't. The man she'd cheated with wasn't even there. He had apparently blocked her after their weekend together. I looked at the guests one last time. "I'm not marrying someone who betrayed me before we even exchanged vows. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy the reception if you'd like. But there won't be a wedding." I handed the microphone back to the officiant and walked out. A few weeks later, I learned Rachel had become the talk of our hometown. Most of her bridesmaids distanced themselves from her, and she lost countless friendships after people found out they'd helped cover everything up. As for me, I got every deposit refunded that I legally could, moved on with my life, and eventually met someone who actually understood what commitment meant. Rachel tried contacting me several times over the next year. I never replied. She thought she'd have one wild weekend and still get the perfect wedding. Instead, she gave me the perfect reason to walk away, and the last laugh.